What's up guys, Blackwar and welcome back to another video, and today we're back on Pro Cycling 2020 for yet another episode of YouTube Pro Cycling. We are finally back after Benji's Vuelta, which if you haven't seen, go ahead and do so. It was truly a tactical masterclass from Benji Naesen, which is not something I say often. I actually don't give a lot of compliments to this man, but he's done well. Joe had the Bing Bong Tour, I believe 2 days ago. And we're now moving on to the World Championships. We'll have 2 races today, the road race obviously and the time trial. I cannot remember which nation we have, so that's fun. But yeah, apart from that, let's get on with the video. Actually, before we start the actual racing, let's take a look at the profiles. We'll have the time trial of Ponferrada, which is a 38.8 kilometer time trial with a about 8 kilometer hill towards the end. So you need to be a decent mountain rider in order to win, and the World Championships will be the one in Aigle-Martigny in Switzerland that should have taken place last year, but didn't due to the pandemic. So 2 very tough profiles. Again, I don't know who I have, so I'm a bit skeptical. We have France. Our team is France. Well, that's odd. That's really odd. Why the fuck do we have France? For Benoît Cosnefroy? Okay. I'll try to make Benoît a champion on the road race, but if I can make Thibaut champion, we're going for Thibaut. And the time trial will begin with Benjamin Thomas. He is the only French rider we have in the lineup on this time trial, sorry. He will not be a part of the team next year. At least I don't think he is. I believe we cut his contract. I think he got replaced by Bruno Armirail to the will of Mr. Timmsoski. Now, what does that mean? Start list wise, what do we have? Do we have any of our riders? I've already forgotten our team. It's been so long. Michael Bieg, we had him, but we don't have him anymore. Decent stats for Bieg, probably should have kept him instead of going for Captain Price, but we've lost Captain Price as well. Netherlands, we've got fuck all. France, Benjamin Thomas, we've got Michael Matthews for next year. That is something I remember. Chao Quente as well, I think is in the team for next year. I think he's there because Benji wanted to get him so that Joe would struggle with the pronunciation. I don't think we've got anyone from Spain. We cut the contract of Tobias Foss. Out of everyone we have in Colombia, none of the guys are there. Fuck's sake. USA, no signs of TJ. Rafa Majka is there in Poland. And I think that's it. I think that's all we got. Alright, Benjamin is second at the intermediate right now. Bauke Mollema is leading in Chrono 2. No, sorry, that's German. Chrono 2. He's also second at the first intermediate, but we've started the main climb towards Ponferrada. I cannot remember how you have to do this one. I've started at 75. I feel like it might even been a bit too much for Benjamin. So we'll see how that goes with a very renowned climber such as Bauke Mollema in the wheel. I wouldn't give myself a lot of chances here to take the rainbow jersey in Spain, Ponferrada. Bauke is strong. Bauke is going to catch Cameron Mayer. He's already overtaken me. We've overtaken Sebastian Mora. Yeah, Bauke Mollema is having a very good day today. The rider from Czech Photo, trying to, I don't know, have a shot, maybe a very wild shot at a leadership position here. Right, so Mollema's crossed the line. Cameron Mayer will then cross, then Mora, then myself. I got absolutely clarted with Benjamin. It'll be last position for him. I mean, I guess it's a first place for YouTube Pro Cycling. Oh, we're not last. 6:44 though. Fucking hell. Turns out I've also killed Paris-Pentre. Good. I'm doing very well in this time trial. All of my hopes now rest on Pierre Latour. We do have Rémi Cavagna in like 3 positions, but let's be realistic. Rémi ain't winning. He had a predicted -5 in race day condition. I haven't checked what it's gonna be, but even if it's a 0, he has 75 fitness, and you need to be a good climber. So, yeah, it ain't happening today for Rémi. Yeah, it's not happening for Rémi at all. So Quinte is going to cross the line. He will be with us next year. It'll be 15th place for him. Wilco Kelderman is going to cross the line. He's doing somewhat decent. a second place for him. Pierre Latour crosses the line in what will be 8th place and probably our best finish of the day. Rafa Maika, who had a very good Vuelta, is going to cross the line in Ponferrada. It is 3rd place, 146 behind Bauke Mollema. Bauke has had a very, very good time trial. Much better than what I had anticipated from the man. Our world champion Thomas Moulin is soon going to cross the line. He was 2 minutes down at the previous intermediate, but I think that's on Filippo Ganna. So we'll see how that translates compared to his teammate Bauke Mollema. Jesus Christ. 3:15! Unless Ganna has incredible legs, Mollema might win this time trial. Stefan Kung will be the first one to give an answer. 3:49. Geraint Thomas. I forgot about Geraint Thomas. Geraint Thomas could potentially do something. 3:44. Wout van Aert. I swear to God, if Bauke Mollema becomes world champion. Wout van Aert across the line. 2:29. Filippo Ganna across the line for Italy. 1 minute 10. Bauke Mollema is the time trial world champion. What? What? Nah. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Bauke Mollema is the time trial world champion. How the fuck has that happened then? I'm genuinely confused. Okay, well, Bauke world champion ahead of Eddie Dunbar, who does very well for Ireland and is somehow the best rider from Ineos. 3rd place for Filippo Ganna. Rafa Maika comes in 4th place. He's done well. And Wilke Kelderman in 5th. Victor Delaporte gets 6th position for Total. Fucking hell. Best Frenchman, Pierre Latour in 20th. Okay, who's last? Rasmus Kristenkade. Good. Tony Martin lost 10 minutes. Okay. Okay. Well, I know someone in the manager team of YouTube Pro Cycling is going to be extremely happy about that news. Wow. It's the road race. And unlike the time trial, we actually have a chance this time because not only do we have the likes of Julien Lafilippe and Thibaut Pinot and David Gaudu, we have Benoît Cosnefroy. And you better believe that I, Blackwar, will try everything in my power to give the rainbow bands to YouTube Pro Cycling. It's been a year of firsts for us. We've won our first monument. We've won our first Grand Tour. Today is time to win our first ever World Championship. And it comes with a win here in Switzerland, a country very close to France. Benoît Cosnefroy will raise his hands in 237 kilometers. At least I hope so. Because if he finishes 8th, he ain't raising his hands. If anything, he most likely will not have them up at all. And as we are beginning the first climb of the day, we'll take a look at the start list to see if we have any of our riders present here in Switzerland ahead of the World Championships. We do not when it comes to Slovenia, as Primož Roglič will be leading is it Triglass? I think it's a Triglass outfit. Spain is led by Mikel Landa. We have no one in that lineup, neither do we in Great Britain. We used to have Thomas Pidcock, not anymore, someone lost him. The Netherlands are here with Krovijk, but mainly Bauke Mollema. And he'll be attempting the double, because I still cannot believe that this man has won the time trial. It just doesn't want to sink in my brain, and I think it's understandable, because it's Bauke Mollema, and it should not happen. I mean, no, just no. In France, obviously, we have the likes of Benoît Cosnefroy, and we have Benjamin Thomas for our team. But we'll have the likes of Thibaut Pinot, the likes of Philippe. A lot of riders are present. Denmark is led by Jakob Fuglsang. We do have Magnus Cort Nielsen from our team, but he won't win today. At least I don't expect him to do so. Colombia is led by Miguel Angel Lopez. No, how has Colombia managed to take none of our riders? We've got Higuita, who's had a mad year, We've got Camargo, we've got Tejada. I swear we have someone else, and I can't remember who. But come on, allow it. Oh, we have but we have Molano to be fair. But Molano doesn't really need to be here. Ireland is led by Dan Martin. We've got no one in Ireland. Australia. We don't have anyone yet. However, in the run of future, we'll have Michael Matthews. So if he wins, at least that's good. If someone else had to win, I wouldn't be sad if it was Michael Matthews. When it comes to Germany, we have absolutely no one, but they will be led by Emanuele Buchmann. Vincenzo Nibali leads the Squadra Azzurra with the likes of Caruso and Moscon. Again, no one from our team. Poland is led by Rafa Majka, who will be leaving YouTube Pro Cycling in a couple of weeks actually. So yeah, if he wins, it's a bit of an L, but at least he will bring the win to YouTube Pro Cycling. Canada is led by Woods and Hull, as there is a crash in the peloton involving a lot of riders. Loic Vliegen, but also the likes of De Gent, Rigobert Uran, Geraint Thomas, the leader of the British outfit, has crashed. Anyone withdrawing? I think so, yes. Loic Vliegen, the rider from Belgium, from what's it called? Intermarché Wanty-Gobert, is down and out of the running. He will not be the world champion. Going back to the start list, well, Belgium, we've got no one. Austria, we have Patrick Conrad. Patrick Conrad is leading the... Well, he's not leading the team, but he is there for Österreich. Kazakhstan, Zandos! Zandos Bezekitov! Come on, son, let's go! Come on! Zandos is winning. See? He's at the back of the peloton, but it's a tactic that he's learned when he was a kid back in Kazakhstan. Basically, if you're at the back, you don't get air in your face, so you don't lose energy. And the more you wait, the better it is. So, trust me, it's an ancestral move that only the Kazakh monks learn, but it is a very wise tactic. Speaking of monks, the USA, definitely not a transition I like. We've got no one because TJ isn't here. Ukraine, no one. Czech Republic, no one. South Africa, no one. Portugal, no one. Rusland, no one. Switzerland, no one. No one. Norway, oddly enough, no one. No sense of Tobias Foss. Slovakia, no one, and no sense of Pete Sagan. Okay. And Luxembourg, led by Ben Gastower. Wow. Wow. Imagine leading your team with... I mean, to be fair, what are the choices? Like, it's Bob Jungels or Gastower. And Bob Jungels ain't here. Let's take a look at the three-man breakaway. Jonas Koch, Joao Rodriguez, and Amund Grandal Jansen make up for a three-man group with a 3-minute lead on a peloton led by Jan Tratnik and some of our riders. For now, I'm not going to do anything ruthless or completely dumb with the French team. And I guess we'll wait until, like, this climb. I think this is where things might start to get a bit iffy. Midway point of the circuit as we enter the fourth climb of the day. We're not pacing in the peloton because I do not wish to do so. And it looks like no one is, actually. So the peloton has lost some time on the breakaway, but it appears that, as I said, no one was pacing. Jan Tratnik decided to put a very small hammer down. It's like basically he's trying to hammer things, but with the tail end of a screwdriver. But yeah, he's somewhat pacing, doing somewhat of a wear, because Benoit is losing somewhat of his energy, which is sad. But yeah, for now, I think everything is safe. We're not gonna get dropped here, and we'll just carry on to the next slam, which I think, if I remember correctly, is where things start to get a bit complicated. And as I recalled, this is where some of the non-favorites, but basically the outsiders, are attacking. Peyo Bilbao is making a move with Leonard Kemner and Michael Matthews. I'm not gonna pace, but I will have a slow rhythm being put down by oh no, being applied. Sorry, not put down, being applied by our team, just to make sure that things go smoothly. Benoit and Julien are still protected. Buchmann. Oh. Now, I didn't expect Buchmann. I expected, like, Kemner, sure. Kwiatkowski as well. Jesus Serrada. Interesting. We're about to have 2 Germans and 2 Spaniards in the leading group. Okay. Penultimate climb of the day. We are still pacing at the front of the peloton. It's not a a massive rhythm that we currently have, but it is a rhythm that prevents the breakaway from getting completely free. And is that Miguel Angel Lopez attacking? Interesting. Let's increase the rhythm. Benjamin is soon gonna die. Benoit and Julien are doing fine. Attacks Dan Martin, Michael Woods, Miguel Angel Lopez, and the Netherlands. Good. Okay. Alright. Try to work on that. Let's try to not get dropped. Should be able to do so though. We've made it. We've made it past the penultimate climb, and we still have 6 riders in the leading group, which is sick. But none of them have a lot of energy, which is less good. 15k to go. My mic has been off for the past 10, which I'm quite sad about. But at least now it is well and truly on, and the race is also well and truly on, as Bauke Mollema has attacked, trying to go for the double. He's won the World Championship in time trial. Can he win the road race? Hopefully he cannot, but he's well and truly gone for it. And Benoit has been blocked by Miguel Angel Lopez, which really sucks. Julien Alaphilippe, I think, is the only one trying to come back here. Am I the only one with a teammate? I am. Dylan Tuns has attacked. Nah, Dylan! Come back here, you moron. We're in a very tough position here. Because Tuns and Mollema are going to relay each other. And that really ain't good. I don't know what to do here. I can't let Dylan Tuns win, like, surely. Come on. No, I'm sorry, I'm not having it. I'm not having that. I am not having that. Bauke Mollema, please stop pacing. You're literally leading Dylan Tuns towards the title here, you moron. I can't have that. Nah, for fuck's sake. No. Piss off, Bauke. Dylan Tuns is going to be world champion. Ahead of Mollema. And Schachman will get third. No, Kusnefra will. Fuck's sake, man. Fuck's sake. Why did Tuns have... No, it's on Mollema. Bauke, why did you collaborate with Dylan? It didn't make sense. It just don't make sense. I'm sorry, lad. It just don't. You're literally the worst sprinter out of the two. Why do you pace with him? Not only do you make me lose, you've also not managed to win, so you've missed out on the double as well. I mean, it's still 3rd place, but let's be realistic. It's not what I wanted. I wanted to be up there. I wanted to be in the position where Dylan Tuns currently is. I really wanted to get that first win. What do you mean I got disconnected? Fuck off. But yeah, I wanted to get the World Championships. Overall, quite a disappointing episode. I completely fucked up on the time trial. And on the road race, I mean, realistically, my mistake was to go for Benoit. Had I gone for Julien Alaphilippe, we would have won. But I wanted to get the title with YouTube Recycling. I just did. Yeah, it's an L. Well, after that terrible bombshell, we're gonna have to wrap this episode up. I do hope you've enjoyed it, despite us not winning anything. I think that's our penultimate episode, because next week, well, I mean, next episode we'll have Benji on Guangxi, then we'll have Joe on Italy with Lombardia, then we'll have myself wrapping up the season with the Tour Down Under. I can't wait. I cannot wait for the Tour Down Under that I'm winning with Tao Zhao. But until then, have an amazing day. My name has been Blackwar. It has been an absolute pleasure talking to you guys. Have a great one, and goodbye.
Pull up in the gold, I'm leading. But them other man need feeding. I don't wanna go Bombay. Them I don't know what I do when I go from Beeling. Leading the pack in black and I'm on with a bag. Snapping with a phone and dab. Boss up, I'm out with a duster. Put him in the drip and sip blockbuster.